Welcome all our visitors once again at the International Cremation and Funeral Expo. We have another interesting guest with us now. It's Mr. Dhiren Buch, Director, Shivang Furnaces and Ovens. Sir, welcome.
Thank you.
Sir, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Just for our audience, I would like to tell everybody that Sir have been supporting us since the very beginning of the show that we have planned, which is dedicated to the cremation and funeral industry. And his contribution to the industry have been immense. टू स्टार्ट विद मिस्टर बूच, सबसे पहले आपसे हम जानना चाहेंगे कि आपका जो योगदान रहा है इन दी क्रेमेशन एंड फ्यूनरल इंडस्ट्री, उसके बारे में आप हमारे जितने भी व्यूअर्स हैं उसके सफर के बारे में आप उनको बताएं प्लीज.
Mayank ji, we have started manufacturing these crematoriums in the year 1996. Our first furnace was supplied to Porbandar in some charitable trust. In fact, we have started, and the inception of cremation had started in 1990 when we have helped Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation to rejuvenate their old furnace manufactured by HBB. In 1990, we have reconditioned the furnace, and in 1996, we have introduced our first indigenously designed furnace.
Okay, interesting. And what basically inspired you to start Shivang Furnace? There must be some story behind it.
The main story is this only, that we have started the Shivang Furnaces in 1986.
Mm-hmm.
We have been ditched by some furnace manufacturer for our commission. We were trading earlier, but we have not paid enough money. Our so many sales commission was not given. So to recover that money, we have entered into this. And as far as crematoriums are concerned, see, the first job given by Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, because they were not able to contact ABB, or ABB was not giving them a good shoulder. So they need some local supplier. They have given us the all details and everything. And then in spite of the all resistance from the family, we have started and we have come into this business. Because by caste I'm Brahmin, and it was earlier always said that ऐसा काम हम क्यों करेंगे? So we have come just as an help to Ahmedabad.
Sir, we salute you for that. It's a thing that normally people don't really feel comfortable in talking also. So isko as a professional, it's something commendable. So moving forward, sir, now since you have already seen the industry grow over the years, how do you see the demand for modern cremation systems now? Is India really changing? The mindset is changing of burning in furnaces rather than the old way of in burning in wood itself. उसमें कुछ change आपको लग रहा है अभी?
Yes. In certain parts, in so many parts of India, it is already picking up. Say in Gujarat, it is more than 80% conversion from wood to gas or electric. In Maharashtra also, we have seen this change. In MP also, we have seen the change. In Rajasthan, we have seen the change. So yes, people are accepting it. Mainly Brahmins in Gujarat are accepting, but if you go to the Jains and Punjabis, they have accepted these systems very nicely, because in Jains they don't want to burn the wood, because in wood they are feeling that there are lives. So they have accepted it very nicely, and I see that in future this cremation is the future.
Very true.
Woodless cremation is the future.
Absolutely, and that's one of the biggest sustainable way of moving forward. Also, we completely understand. Still, there is a lot of hindrance when it comes to or a mindset change which is required for our audience. Also, that definitely furnaces are also a second option for you. It is much more convenient, much more eco-friendly, much more environmental friendly at the same time, and it is something that one has to see in long run. Already, sir, we have seen we are facing the oil crisis, so fuel crisis as well. So this is something which really adds up to the whole situation. So it is important for us to start thinking from.
I add one thing here. I would love to add one thing here. In Shivang Furnaces, we have already in giving a shoulder to shoulder to our PM Sri Narendra Bhai, and we have already offered conversion from gas-fired furnaces into electric. Shivang
Wonderful.
Furnaces is now offering conversion from gas to electric. So you don't have to
Wonderful.
go for gas now. Even if somebody is having a gas furnace, we can convert them into a hybrid model. So in future, when gas is available plenty, they can shift over to the gas immediately. And until then, they can use the electricity also. So we are
Wonderful.
already equipped with it. We are already geared up to take this challenge.
Wonderful. Sir, also just to understand now, how are you also supplying this internationally? Also, are you exporting your furnaces?
So far, we have not, but we are already started eyeing the international market, and
Okay.
mainly the shark market. Shark market is also very big. Shark, and
Okay.
then we are going for the South Asian countries.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, sir, there is another interesting concept which I came to know yesterday about mobile furnaces, where it can be
We are
brought to your
already
backyard.
working. We are already working it on since I think 3 years now. We are
Hmm.
already working it. The design stage is already over. Certain
Hmm.
permissions we are looking from government of India, because in our design we are interested in putting the CNG tank on the mobile vehicle itself.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait for the gas cylinder from somebody, and
Okay.
if there is no the vehicle will be the CNG operated, and even the furnace will be CNG operated. So they just
Wonderful.
have to go to the gas station, fill up with the CNG in the vehicle as well as this thing. We are
Interesting.
also coming up with such a thing that the vehicle will not be required. The mobile cremation with the CNG tank will be on a trailer, and our concept is it will be kept by Nagar Panchayat or municipal corporations, and the surrounding areas sarpanch or the pradhan
Hmm.
in other state, I think known as in Gujarat and other side it is known as sarpanch. They will just rot and knot and
Hmm.
ask the Gram Panchayat or a Jilla Panchayat to give that to the particular vehicle. Only a tractor can carry this and take it to their village, and every village is having their burying yard outside the village. They will stop there. The body will come to that place. They will
Hmm.
bury there, and that the vehicle they will have to hand it over back to the Jilla Panchayat building. This is what we
Okay.
are aiming, and this is what we are assuming, and it will be a great business and great service to the nation.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Sir, I think COVID was one of the biggest eye opener for everybody in this industry. We could actually
Yes.
figure out that there is a lack of infrastructure, and it is very important to address that too. What do you think has changed over the years post COVID?
Yes, post-COVID, yes, infrastructure for crematoriums is changed drastically. Uh, See, in Gujarat only, if I'm see that post-COVID, we are already having more than 50 crematoriums coming up in Gujarat, and more are coming in a small villages are also coming up with a CNG operated crematoriums, and thanks to Gujarat Gas Company, they have already made gas free for the crematoriums coming up with the
Oh,
CNG operations. So
that's a very good initiative.
that energize the market fully.
True, very true, very true. Sir, also to check with you, your furnaces cater to both humans and animals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we are doing in both.
Wonderful. Now,
Both
just for the
furnaces,
audience, yeah, yeah, please go ahead. You were saying something.
both furnaces are different.
Uh,
Animal furnaces cannot take the human body, and human body furnaces cannot take the animal bodies. But
yeah.
the loading is different. In animal furnaces, we prefer to have a bogie furnaces, which the bogie is coming out, and the dead body of an animal will be laid down on that, and the body will be go inside. And this is all motorized operations. And in a smaller thing, we are also giving for the top loading options. Whereas in
Wonderful.
human intervention, it is only the front loading option, and no multiple bodies can be taken in. Animal, yes, you can take a multiple bodies, or when it's a small animals.
Mhm. Understood, sir. Understood. Now, specifically, when we talk about using furnaces, can you also address our audience mentioning that what is the benefit in terms of how much less pollution it creates? What are the carbon footprints? Any basic information would you like to share with the
Yes,
audience?
yes, yes. The electrical furnaces are reduced carbon footprint drastically. Gas little less, because gas is already having some carbon, because it's basically a fossil fuel. But if you are going for electrical cremation saves so many carbon footprints.
Hmm.
And for carbon footprints, I think we do not have studied the how much carbon we are saving by cremation. But yes, the study we are already going on, and we will. But exactly, if we are considering that, so if you burn with the wood and if you burn with the gas, we are saving carbon storage. Carbon saving will be around more than 80%. And
Hmm.
if it is if you compare with electrical, it is 100%.
Wow. Wow. That's fantastic. Now, specifically, sir, in this particular industry, do you face shortage of skilled labor?
No,
So
no.
there are ample.
You can train the people who are taking body in the wood. They can be
Hmm.
trained easily to take the body in the gas or electrical, anyone, and even the normal wiremen can operate these furnaces. So I don't see any problem in skill or unskilled labors.
Wonderful. Just for our audience to understand, sir, we would like to hear from you if there would any support from the government which was given to you to enter into this particular segment or industry, or there was any
Unfor-
NGO which came into picture. Yeah.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay. Okay. Are you
It was
looking for any assistance?
earlier in Gujarat. They have given us a support of waiver of VAT or GST.
Hmm.
VAT, they have given the sales tax and VAT. They have given us the support by waiver of it. But
Okay.
once they have started this GST, and once the government changes, in the era of Sankarsi Waghela, this was given in Gujarat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
after Sankarsi Waghela, this was taken out. So now at
Hmm.
present there is no help to the manufacturers, at least. They
Okay.
are,
Okay.
we are seeking that help. At least if you do not remove the GST to zero, make it 1% or 5%, because this 18% is too high as far as the when particularly some NGO wants to donate or some person wants to donate. If he has to pay 18%, he is hesitating giving that
True.
18%. If it
True.
is
True.
5%, yes, the market will be boom.
Very true. Very true. Very true. Sir, now comparing the traditional method, people still have the old mindset कि जो मोक्ष है it will only come once you do it with wood. But उस mindset को change करने के लिए is there any particular recommendation or experience you want to share?
Yes, in Shivang Furnaces, we have already break that problems. We have given them the door in the door system, and either on the back side or on the front side, we have given the door for the client's requirements or the area requirements. And the most popular Kapal Kriya, which is much
Yeah.
stronghold in MP, UP, and Rajasthan, where they believe that until you poke the forehead of the person, the Atma will not coming out of it. So we have given this possibility, and there are doors is provided, there are facilities is provided where you can do Kapal Kriya, same
Okay.
as you are doing in a wood.
Okay.
This
Okay.
facility in
Interesting.
Shivang Furnaces we have given
Wonderful. Sir,
in our
also yeah, from your
in furnace.
perspective, we would like to yes, sir. Go ahead,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. In furnaces which we have supplied to Bareilly, which we have supplied to Faridabad, which we have supplied to Kota, all these facilities given.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sir, from your perspective, now one important question is that wherever you're supplying your furnaces, in all the cremation grounds and all, do you see there is a disparity of the rates also for cremating, or they are pretty stagnant everywhere, or they have a standard practice everywhere?
No, no. Then there are disparities.
Okay.
There are
Okay.
disparities. In certain
Okay.
places they don't charge. In certain places they charge very less. In certain places they charge high. But in spite of everything, even if they are charging 2,000 rupees in some places, it is
Hmm.
half of the wood price.
Exactly.
Wood
Exactly.
price wood comes to around 4,000 rupees now.
Hmm.
And
Very true. Very true.
as you asked me in earlier question, what we need from the government, this one we also need from the government to ban the wood, not for the cremation actually, but at least they should not give the money for the wood. They are subsidizing the wood, or
Yeah.
they give the wood on free of charge.
Very
So
true.
if
Very true.
you can't ban in India, you can't ban the wood for the cremation because
Very true.
it is directly connected to somebody's religious feeling. But at least
Yes.
you can encourage people for wood. If you
Yeah.
stop giving them the subsidy for the wood for cremation, you will stop the encouragement and people will try to go to the other mode of the
Very,
cremation instead of the wood.
very true. Very true. Sir, what according to you, a crematorium operator keep in mind while choosing a modern cremation furnace system? What could be that USP of that furnace system that he should keep in mind while installing it in the cremation town?
Uh, Less consumption of the light or gas. If it is
Mhm.
electrical, less consumption of power. If it is gas, less consumption of gas unit. This is the first and foremost. Second thing is fastest heating and fastest cremation.
Mhm.
See, in electrical, yes, we suggest electrical only where the cremation rate is more than 5 to 6 cremations per day. Even it is good even if it is 3 to 4, but where it is less than 3, we recommend to go for a gas because
Okay.
gas can be heated faster, and it is in electrical only what we call a shortfall is that you can't switch off the furnace in the night. If you switch off
Okay.
the furnace in the night, in the morning you have to it will take at least 5 to 6 hours to get the exact cremation temperature. Whereas in
Okay.
gas you can get the temperature within 1 hour. So we always recommend if it is a big city, electrical is better. Small city and towns, gas is better.
Okay, that's an interesting insight, sir. I mean, in few of the conversation that we have previously, people were also talking about using the solar energy or renewable energy basically to run the furnaces. Do you think it is feasible enough?
Yes, it is feasible enough. It is feasible enough, but not directly running on a solar.
Hmm.
Directly running on a solar is not feasible financially because you will
Okay.
have to have a very big power bank and more battery backup is required to directly running the cremation. Instead of that, you can put solar of around 125 to 200 kilowatts on the roof
Okay.
of the crematorium and give it
Hmm.
to the grid and take that advantage into your power bill.
Okay.
That is better because solar power available in India in the morning is 5 to 6 hours,
Hmm.
and most of the cremations are coming after 12 o'clock.
True. True.
Whereas
True.
the
True.
solar generation is very less. So
Yes.
you have to have a solar battery backup. So that battery
Absolutely.
backup is very costly. Instead of that, you give it to the grid and take advantage of the grid zero billing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very well said, sir. Sir, before we conclude, any one piece of advice to the audience that is watching us live right now?
For selection of
Or
cremation or
yes,
using of,
yes, selection of cremation basically.
we always prefer to you consult your cremation furnace supplier, ask him, give him the full data of the site and get the right equipment. Where in Shivang furnaces, wherever the inquiry comes, we ask them what is the size, what is the type of the town they want to donate or they want to place, availability of the gas, because so many places, still in Gujarat, so many places are not connected with the pipe gases. They
Yeah,
have to go with the gas cylinders. In
yeah.
other than the Gujarat, also we are facing the same problem. So before you select or before you select the some cremation, it is always better to consult the manufacturer from whom you want to buy, give them the total idea of your area, or manufacturer should ask you and take all the data, and then only he has to suggest you the right furnace.
Absolutely, absolutely. Dhiren sir, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you with us. And
Pleasure here.
yeah, and we really hope to connect in person very soon. And we would like to inform our audience that we are going live right now on in LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You can watch us live, and you can also watch us live on our website, which is www.icfe-india.com. Thank you once again, sir, and looking forward to meet you in person very soon.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.